The Mega Millions jackpot has officially reached the kind of territory that stops people in their tracks and makes even the most rational minds wonder, what if? As of this week, the prize has ballooned to an estimated $965 million after no one matched all 6 numbers in Tuesday's drawing. Those numbers, for the record, were 10, 13, 40, 42, 46, and the Mega Ball won. According to ABC News, this marks the 8th time in Mega Millions history that the jackpot has neared the billion-dollar threshold and now stands as the 40th consecutive drawing without a grand prize winner. An unprecedented streak that has captured national attention. If someone hits the winning combination on Friday, they could take home a lump sum cash payout of around $445.3 million before taxes. Or choose the annuity option worth the full jackpot spread out over 30 years. Either way, it's life-changing money, the kind of figure that instantly flips someone's entire reality. But beyond the headlines, I think this story reveals something deeper about how Americans think about risk, hope, and the power of possibility. Every time the jackpot soars past $500 million, we see the same reaction. People who don't usually play the lottery line up at gas stations, liquor stores, and convenience counters across the country, clutching tickets with half smiles of disbelief and half dreams of early retirement. It's a kind of collective ritual, one that blends entertainment with aspiration. But it's also a reminder of just how astronomical the odds really are. Statistically, your chance of winning the Mega Millions jackpot is about 1 in 302.6 million. Roughly the same as being struck by lightning multiple times in your lifetime, or winning an Olympic gold medal without ever competing in a sport. Yet, people play anyway, and I think that speaks volumes about human psychology. The lottery, at its core, isn't really about mathematics. It's about emotion. It's the chance to buy, for a few fleeting days, the right to dream without limits. That moment where you can imagine quitting your job, paying off your parents' debts, traveling the world, or just saying no to a boss you can't stand. That mental freedom, even if temporary, is what keeps the lottery thriving. According to the New York Post, if the jackpot continues to grow without a winner, it could soon surpass the $1 billion mark, putting it in the same category as the historic 2023 and 2024 Mega Millions runs. Each of those billion-dollar jackpots fueled an enormous spike in ticket sales, leading to even larger payouts and record-breaking attention. What's fascinating is that Mega Millions and Powerball, the 2 major multi-state lotteries in the U.S., are designed with this in mind. Their formulas were adjusted over the years to make winning the jackpot harder, which means rollovers happen more often, creating these massive headline-worthy jackpots. It's a clever feedback loop. The longer it takes for someone to win, the more money piles up, and the bigger the story gets. The marketing practically does itself. But while that fuels excitement and drives revenue, it also encourages millions of people to spend billions of dollars chasing odds that, in reality, almost never favor them. Now, don't get me wrong. I'm not saying people shouldn't play. If you're buying a ticket for the fun of it, as entertainment, there's nothing inherently wrong with that. Spend a couple of bucks, have some fun, daydream for a few days. That's perfectly fine. The problem is when people start to see it as a strategy rather than a fantasy. Studies have shown that lower-income individuals are statistically more likely to spend a higher percentage of their income on lottery tickets, especially during record jackpots like this one. That means the people who can least afford to lose are often the ones fueling the system the most. In that sense, these giant jackpots can feel a bit like a regressive tax disguised as a dream. The money raised does fund education and state programs, which is a good thing, but the trade-off is that the financial burden falls disproportionately on those chasing the smallest statistical chance imaginable. And yet, I get it. There's something intoxicating about the idea of just maybe. Humans are wired for hope, and hope, even irrational hope, is powerful. Watching that jackpot grow day after day gives people something to talk about, something to imagine, something to root for. In a world full of headlines about layoffs, inflation, and uncertainty, that sliver of possibility feels worth a few dollars. From a sociological perspective, the Mega Millions phenomenon functions almost like a national holiday of wishful thinking. Every few months, America collectively pauses, imagines what life would be like with unlimited money, and collectively dreams, and that says something profound about how deeply we crave transformation, even if it comes from luck instead of labor. From a personal standpoint, I see this as both inspiring and a little sobering. It's inspiring because it proves that people still believe in miracles, still allow themselves to hope for something extraordinary. But it's sobering because it shows how easy it is for marketing, math, and emotion to collide in a way that clouds judgment. The smarter play might be to see the lottery as a symbol, not a solution, a reminder that wealth can change your life, but odds and effort still matter. And in a strange way, that's what makes this record jackpot such a compelling story. It's not just about who wins, but about how millions of people react to the possibility that someone will. Whether or not Friday's drawing crowns a new billionaire. One thing is certain, Mega Millions has once again tapped into the oldest, most universal feeling there is, the hope that tomorrow could be different.